This week we will be releasing a new version of the admin console. This is the website that you will use to add or edit SyncTimes users. The purpose of this change was to make it substantially more intuitive and easy to add clinical staff to the system. As well as adding new staff to the system, it is now much easier to update staff images and also staff badge numbers. When accessing the site, you will first be prompted to log in at this page here. After logging in, you'll be taken to a landing page that looks a lot like this. On the right, you'll be able to access all of the flow stations within your department, and on the left, you'll be able to access the admin area. By clicking on admin, you'll be taken to this page here. On the left-hand side of the screen, we can edit departments and users. So let's start with departments. Here you'll be able to see all the departments within your organization. You can search by department here, and then when selecting a department, you simply click, and your options for editing will show up on the right-hand side of the screen here. There are really only a few things that you might want to change, such as showing a survey inside the exam room, the patient education URL, or the icons available to the staff in this department. If you would like to show a patient survey inside the room when there are no staff in the room with the patient, you'll simply click here and select True. If you would like to use a custom patient education URL, that is the website that displays inside the exam room when there is no staff member inside the room with the patient and when there is no survey being displayed. This is where you'll enter the URL. If you would like to modify the icons that are available in this department, all you need to do is simply drag to the desired location and release. If you would like to assign a sound to an icon, click on the icon and you can select the sound from this list of options here. By clicking on the play button, you could demo the sound before selecting it. Select the sound by clicking on the name and then somewhere else on the screen, and it will save your selection. Be sure to select Save at the bottom of this screen before clicking elsewhere to save the changes. Now let's jump over to editing and adding users by clicking on the users options here on the left hand side of the screen. If you're looking to edit a user, you can search for that person by their first or last name here, or you can search by badge number here. To add a new user, simply click on this plus button in the top right corner of the screen. Then we can enter the staff member's information. So we'll say Dr. Mary. Then we'll enter the email address. This email address will also be used for logging into the flow stations. Select the type of staff member this is, so if it's a MA or a nurse or anything but a provider, we'll leave it as staff. But if it's a provider, we'll select provider from there. Leave the is active option as true. If this user is going to be allowed to add or edit new users in the future, then we'll want to select true, and this person will be able to access all of the information that we're going through in this video right now. Then we'll need to add the badge number for this person. So without this badge number, the system won't know who is entering or exiting a room. So we'll want to make sure that we get the badge number in here. The easiest way to add a badge number is to plug in a badge reader to the USB port on your computer. If you do not have a badge reader, you can simply take one from one of the tablets outside of the exam room and plug it into your computer. Once plugged into your computer, click here where it says Badge ID and scan the badge, and it will be automatically typed in for you. Click on Add Badge. One last thing we need to do before adding this user is to select an image. So click on Choose File, then you'll select from pictures that you have saved on your computer. Then you can use this crop functionality to make sure we're selecting the right area of the picture. And then we can click Add User. And here we see that Dr. Mary was added to the system. If we want to edit any of this information, such as picture or badge number, then we just simply click here on Dr. Mary, and then we can edit any of this information here. That is it for the updates to the admin console. We hope this makes it much easier for you when you have new staff that needs to be added into the system, or when staff members get new badges that need to be added to the system. Please reach out to us with any questions you might have or feedback on the system. We'd love to hear from you.